coming into the ignition stream area.
Now, normally, anytime that I've seen ZeRo go against JJ, it's been
Lucina and Diddy.
He does not play the Ditto with JJ. But he has been going Diddy a lot more tonight than normal. Like, well, normal in contrast to the past 3 or so weeks.
Yeah, where it's been pretty much all Lucina. Okay, he's picking Lucina right now to start.
So, staying consistent. I like that mentality. Because, like he said last week in his interview, he generally prefers something like this because Diddy, in his mind, is not a character that has a whole lot of X factor behind it, as he likes to put it. And one of the main reasons that he picked up Lucina is because it's a character that, when he's in a playing from behind mentality, where he needs to be consistent in that flash moment, that he needs to really hunker down and focus. And Lucina's just got that character mentality to it, I guess, where he can pull that out really easily. As aside to Diddy, where everybody knows Diddy, everybody knows what's coming, and there's counterplay to it. And if you're not ready for the counterplay, so that's at least that's one of
the way he plays Lucina, it just feels like an extension of his Diddy Kong. Where it really just feels like it's the exact same player playing the exact same style, just a different character, different set of tools.
It's still very neutral heavy, still very dependent on punishes, still very dependent on frame traps by the ledge.
With that said, JJ snuck out of some scary edgeguard situations already this game and is pretty much even it up with 2 or 3 classic Diddy Kong grab combos. So we'll see if he can get some more mileage going here.
Nice call out there from the neutral beat shield breaker. And that was lightning quick.
The reaction time from ZeRo full display.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just saw the get-up attack coming and just opted for trying, because he knew that he was right by the ledge, so he knew that up B killed. All he just needed to do was land a perfect shield. Good stuff.
The way that was positioned, it probably covered neutral get-up too.
Most likely.
Once this is the ZeRo. This is another one of the ZeRo classics where the first stock is even, and then the second stock he just runs away with it.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of be consistent with multiple stocks against ZeRo, because if you get down by 1 stock, that's when he starts to get the momentum back in his favor. And as soon as that's set in, ZeRo doesn't relinquish it. He makes you work for it, and if you don't work hard enough for it. Oh, but right there,
JJ worked for it.
Fished a little bit too hard off stage and ended up paying for it with that monkey flip. You don't really see that monkey flip spike killing a whole lot unless they're in a disadvantageous position like that either.
You have to not have your jump.
Yeah.
And ZeRo didn't have his jump because he was just looking very hard for some kind of edge guard. Because JJ has been going low for like the majority of these recoveries. Because Diddy Kong is actually a pretty safe low recovery, all things considered. And right now, JJ clawing back in.
Starting to claw his way back little by little. Just barely out of the range of that, but the back air going to close it out. ZeRo taking game 1. JJ started to adapt a little bit there and find his footing, but
we'll see if that's enough to carry any momentum into game 2. It's going to be tricky, but we'll have to see. Like, it's so hard to adapt to ZeRo.
Yes.
Because as soon as you think you've adapted, ZeRo is just so good at being like a chameleon with his playstyle sometimes, where he'll go for like options in game 1, and you're like, okay, I know what option he's going to go for in game 1, because he went for them in game 1, so he'll follow the pattern. He doesn't follow the pattern. He just changes his options up for game 2 and just does completely different things. So
he just goes for it. A little bit of a slobber knocker to start off this game 2. Brief perfect shield exchanges to start off, and now ZeRo's just going for that straight damage with those dancing blades.
Trading some rolls back and forth here. And good punish there from JJ. Monkey flip definitely covered really any of like the finishing moves from the dancing blade, and pretty safely as well.
Yeah.
It also covered if he ended early and then just decided to shield.
ZeRo coming back. JJ having some good stage position. Opting to throw banana away instead of setting up any of the ledge traps. Probably as a bait for ZeRo to come back in, but not quite falling back on it. Got Peanut. Oh, that could be huge. He has no jump. Makes it back.
Lucina has one of the better no-jump recoveries. Just because it comes out so quick. It's such a great hitbox. But, ooh, that wall
Caught
hang.
him sleeping.
That wall cling kind of
full down, but yeah, that wall cling screwed him over on that.
He wanted ledge, didn't get it.
That was a really good Z drop from ZeRo.
Z drop dare to forward smash.
That that would have been nuts if that connected.
I would have lost my cool. And like, bruh. But it didn't connect. And so we just live in a world where we have to dream that it did.
Nice call out on that. ZeRo has been coming back with that neutral B a couple of times today, and that's an option that it can be punished if you are ready for it. And JJ was kind of hanging back from the ledge, fiending for it just a little bit, and now he takes a stock.
This is going pretty similarly to game one, like around the same percent that JJ took the stock.
Yeah, 62%, that's not that bad. So this is definitely within the realm of possibility. Just needs to play smart for the rest of the time. So far he's put on the defense a little bit more. Starting to monkey flip a lot more, and ZeRo's been trying to contest it, but failing at the same time too. So
JJ's slowly but surely crawling his way back in. Diddy, some people say that Diddy's a bad character from behind, but he can just get that vortex going, and if he does...
The problem is finding that one window that you need to get that vortex going is the hardest part, and the up B closing it out.
ZeRo goes up 2 games to none here. And again, clutching out with just a great edge pressure situation.
Yeah, his edge pressure has been solid. His shield pressure has been very solid, especially when he gets control of banana, because that's when you see that JJ has been sitting in shield for most of the game, is whenever ZeRo takes his banana, he just uses that as just consistent shield pressure.
So back to Final Destination we go here for game 3. I feel like JJ's been like so close but so far in these games. Like, he gets the momentum going, but it's just not enough because ZeRo is just so good at shutting the door right when he needs to. On time, every time.
He's starting to also read these rolls from JJ if he gets hit by the banana. And it's been resulting in him taking a lot more damage off of those dancing blades as opposed to the first 2 games. Ledge Trump not going for the back air. Wanted, I think he was guessing that he was going to go jump up, so he threw out neutral air to cover that option instead, and no barrels. And he does it again, and that's 2 gimps in a row. I'm pretty sure that JJ would... It looked like he wouldn't have been able to make it back that first time, but...
Yep, that's you just gotta shut the door. Then you gotta.
Sometimes you shut the door. Sometimes you slam it. That was just one of those moments like, okay, I'm gonna slam it.
He's ZeRo. He can slam the door whenever he wants.
Yeah.
But JJ not looking too slowed down by that entire edge guard, edge pressure situation.
He started to get
big
some
damage in.
He started to get some ledge trap of his own started, but gave ZeRo back to position.
And the movement from JJ coming in the clutch at the moment, getting up 133%. But you're saying that X factor, the rage factor, is on Lucina's side, and that forward smash is, that's a move.
It is. It's consistently knocked back through the entire of the blade, so, you know.
Consistently ridiculous knockback.
Consistently ridiculous knockback.
But JJ clutches out with the up smash there. Cashing in on a ledge pressure situation of his own.
So it looks like deja vu from game 2. He was very much in the same position and almost at the same percents, but it's all a matter of seeing if he can get that offense started in those vertex.
JJ's turning it up. I like this aggression he's showing right now.
And here we go, once again, falling into the vortex. Some smart play. Wanted to get the banana, but disappearing just last second.
I think if JJ tries to play too slow of like a patient, normal Diddy Kong style of game versus ZeRo, ZeRo's going to kind of pick it apart because ZeRo's used to that. So if JJ can just like change the momentum here, and look at that, there's only 6% between these 2 players. Like aggressive JJ, I think, has a pretty good shot maybe of closing out this game 3. But this is where ZeRo wants him to be. Monkey flip though, coming in the clutch.
ZeRo staying very centered in the air with that banana, knowing that there's not a whole lot that JJ can do to come over and contest it when he's in that position, staying in the advantage state for as long as possible. These aerials, they're getting close to connecting.
Sneaking back onto this ledge. JJ's recovery's been as good as it needs to be, but ooh, the down tilt the wrong way, and he pays for it.
And ZeRo's going to be taking that 3-0 all the way into grand finals.
Not at all surprising.
Nope.
But JJ did put up a good show, put up a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
That game 3 was particularly competitive. I think all the games were competitive, at least to some degree.
Oh, absolutely.
And JJ not looking too bad. He was this close to clutching it out.
Yeah, he started to get the read on a couple of those runbacks, but just time after time again.
The most impressive part, I think, was the way JJ was getting out of the ledge traps, too. Because, like, usually ZeRo is so good at just keeping someone on the ledge for a year.